Hi, my name is Bartis Hagwald. I got to go to Dr. Barqueiro's office. My journey took 2 years to get here. I had stage 5 testicular cancer. Through the chemo treatment, the throwing up and the chemo, every one of my teeth had damage to it. They couldn't save them all. I lost a few. Through this process, I went to American doctors, and they pretty much said, here's what needs to be done, and gave me a piece of paper. Their bids were $12,000 up to $15,500. So I did my research. I checked out Mexico. I checked out even Venezuela or those type of things. But everything came back to Costa Rica. The doctors here are phenomenal, and especially Dr. Barqueiro. I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's Dr. Barqueiro. Anyway, he's been to the finest schools, over 11 years with his internship. He's been practicing for a long time. When I came to Costa Rica, first I sent out through email and text the information that doctors needed to give me a bid. And I sent it out to 6 doctors, and I got the bids back. When I came to Costa Rica, I hired a driver to go to each office. The problem was with this is that each office I went to, they raised up the price, okay? So basically what you're looking at from American dollar is if it's $9,000, it's gonna be around $3,000 here American dollars, okay? For the same process of work. And in my opinion, better work. But when they went, these other 6 doctors raised up their price, it just made me nervous. You know, now I'm in a third world country, and my driver said, oh, I went to this doctor, Dr. Barqueiro, when I was a child. I said, well, he can't be practicing still. And he goes, well, let's find out. And it turned out that his grandson, the gentleman that I went to see, is his grandson. So they have been in Costa Rica in the dental industry forever. I went to his office. His practice is impeccable. Impeccable all the way from his staff to his courtesy to every factor I went through. The neat thing about it was I had to have bridge work done and removables, and all my teeth had to get cavity fixed, and a lot of work went into this process. But during that work with the permanents, you have to wait a week before they come in, and I had an incredible experience here in Costa Rica. I went to El Limon on the Caribbean. I went up north next to Nicaragua to Plande to Tamarindo. I went all the way down to Matapalo on the Pacific coast to next to Panama. It is an incredible time here, and it was half the price of what any doctor in Costa Rica, and any doctor in America was offering. So I got to stay 3 weeks to a month in paradise, get the best dental care from Dr. Barqueiro that I could possibly imagine. I am very happy. If you have any questions, please give me a call at 361-765-1392. Again, 361-765-1392. And I can set you up with a beautiful hotel in San Jose that's a third the price than American hotels. And get a driver, and this will be a wonderful experience.